Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast.
Hey, we are so happy you are here with us today.
If this is your first time here, welcome. This podcast is for people who want to learn English in a fun and easy way.
We speak slowly, we use simple words, and we talk about real situations from real life.
And today, we have a very practical topic. Today, we are going to learn English at the restaurant.
Yes, this is one of the most useful topics for beginners because restaurants are everywhere, and knowing what to say makes everything so much easier.
Maybe you are traveling to an English-speaking country. Maybe you go to a restaurant in your city where people speak English. Or maybe you just want to practice for the future.
Whatever your reason, after this episode, you will feel confident and ready to order food in English.
We are going to teach you real phrases, easy vocabulary, and we will show you full conversations so you can hear how it all sounds naturally.
And at the end, we will give you a small quiz to test yourself. So stay until the end.
Okay, let's go to the restaurant.
Before we go into the conversations, let's learn some important words. These are the words you will hear and use most at a restaurant.
Great idea. Let's start with the people at the restaurant.
The first word is waiter. A waiter is the person who brings you food. If it is a woman, we say waitress. But today, many people just say server for both.
So, waiter, waitress, or server. They all mean the same thing. The person who helps you at your table.
The next word is menu. The menu is the list of all the food and drinks at the restaurant. You read the menu to choose what you want.
Say it with us. Menu. Good.
Next, table. This is where you sit. When you enter a restaurant, someone will take you to your table.
And then, order. To order means to tell the waiter what food you want. I would like to order the pasta.
Great example. Now, appetizer. An appetizer is a small dish you eat before the main food, like soup or a small salad.
Some people also say starter. Appetizer and starter mean the same thing.
Then, main course. This is the big dish, the most important part of your meal. Your burger, your pasta, your steak. This is the main course.
And dessert. This is the sweet food at the end, like cake, ice cream, or chocolate.
So remember the order. Appetizer, main course, dessert. Beginning, middle, end.
Next word, bill. In American English, people say check. In British English, people say bill. Both mean the paper that shows how much money you pay.
Can I have the bill, please? Or can I have the check, please? Both are correct.
And the last vocabulary word for now, tip. A tip is extra money you give the waiter to say thank you for good service. In many countries, especially America, a tip is very important. Usually between 10 and 20% of the total bill. Okay, let's review quickly. Repeat after us. Waiter, server, waitress, menu, table, order, appetizer, starter, main course, dessert, bill, check, tip. Perfect. Now you know the basic vocabulary. Let's move to the conversations.
Okay, you walk into a restaurant. What do you say? What does the staff say to you? Let's listen to a full conversation.
In this conversation, we have a customer. Let's call him David. And we have a hostess, the person at the door. Her name is Emma.
Listen carefully. Then we will explain everything.
Good evening. Welcome to the Garden Restaurant. Do you have a reservation?
Hi. No, I don't have a reservation. Is that okay?
Of course. No problem. How many people are in your party?
Just 2 people. Me and my friend.
Perfect. Would you like to sit inside or outside?
Inside, please. It's a little cold tonight.
Of course. Follow me, please. Here is your table. Is this okay for you?
Yes, this is great. Thank you.
Your server will be with you shortly. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you so much.
Great! Now let's break that down phrase by phrase.
The first phrase. Do you have a reservation? A reservation means you called before and saved a table. If you have one, you say, yes, I have a reservation under the name David. If you don't, you say, no, I don't have a reservation.
The next phrase. How many people are in your party? This sounds formal, but it just means how many people are with you. Your party means your group, not a birthday party.
Yes, your party at a restaurant just means the people you are eating with. So if you are alone, you say, just one. If you are with 3 friends, you say 4 people.
Then, would you like to sit inside or outside? This is a simple choice. You say, inside please, or outside please. Easy.
And at the end, your server will be with you shortly. Shortly means soon, in a few minutes. So just sit down and wait.
Let's repeat some key phrases from this conversation. Repeat after us.
I don't have a reservation.
Just 2 people.
Inside, please.
Thank you so much.
Perfect. Now you know how to enter a restaurant in English. Let's move to the next part.
Okay, you are sitting at your table. The waiter comes to you. What happens next?
Usually the waiter brings the menu and asks about drinks first. Let's listen.
Hi there. My name is Tom, and I'll be your server tonight. Here are your menus. Can I start you off with something to drink?
Yes, please. I'll have a water. And can I also have an orange juice?
Of course. Still water or sparkling water?
Still water, please.
Perfect. And for your friend?
She will have a Coke, please.
Great. I'll be right back with your drinks. Take your time with the menu.
Thank you. Actually, can I ask you something? What is the soup of the day?
Today, we have tomato soup. It's very good. I recommend it.
Oh, nice. And is the pasta dish spicy?
No, it's not spicy at all. It's very mild and creamy.
Perfect. Thank you. We need a few more minutes.
No problem at all. Take your time.
Okay, so many useful phrases there. Let's look at them one by one.
The waiter said, "Can I start you off with something to drink?" This is a very common restaurant phrase. It means, what do you want to drink first? You can answer simply, I'll have a water, or can I have a Coke, please?
Then the waiter asked, still water or sparkling water? Still water has no bubbles. Sparkling water has bubbles. It is also called fizzy water. If you just want normal water, say still water, please.
Then David asked, what is the soup of the day? Many restaurants change their soup every day, so you can always ask this question.
And David asked, is the pasta dish spicy? This is very useful if you don't like spicy food. You can also ask, does this have nuts if you have allergies? Or is this dish vegetarian if you don't eat meat?
And at the end, David said, we need a few more minutes. This is a very polite way to say, I am not ready yet. Please come back later. The waiter will always say no problem. Take your time.
Let's practice. Repeat after us.
I'll have a water, please.
Still water, please.
What is the soup of the day?
Is this dish spicy?
We need a few more minutes.
Great job. Now, let's order the food.
This is the most important conversation. Ordering food. Let's listen to the full conversation first. Speaker 1. Are you ready to order? Yes, I think so. Can I start with the tomato soup, please? Of course. And for your main course? I'll have the grilled chicken, please. Can I have it with fries instead of salad? Absolutely, no problem. And how would you like your chicken? Well done or medium? Well done, please. Perfect. And for your friend? She'll have the pasta, please, with extra cheese if possible. Of course, extra cheese, no problem.
Does she have any allergies I should know about?
No allergies. but she doesn't eat meat. Is the pasta vegetarian? Yes, the pasta is completely vegetarian. No meat at all. Perfect. And can we also get some bread for the table? Of course. I'll bring that right away. So that's 1 tomato soup, 1 grilled chicken with fries well done, and 1 vegetarian pasta with extra cheese. Is that correct? Yes, that's perfect. Thank you. Great. Your food will be ready in about 15 to 20 minutes. Enjoy.
That was so natural and easy to follow. Let's look at the important phrases.
The waiter said, "Are you ready to order?" When you hear this, it is your time to speak. If you are ready, say yes. If you need more time, say, "Can we have a few more minutes, please?"
Then David said, "Can I start with the tomato soup?" Notice he said, "Can I start with?" This means he wants the soup first, before the main course. You can also say, "I'll have the soup as a starter."
Then, "I'll have the grilled chicken, please." This is the most common and polite way to order. "I'll have" is simple, clear, and very natural. Don't say, "Give me the chicken." That sounds rude.
Then David asked, "Can I have it with fries instead of salad?" This is how you change something on the menu. Instead of means you want to swap one thing for another. You can also say, "Can I replace the salad with fries?"
Then, "How would you like your chicken? Well done or medium?" This question is common with meat. Well done means fully cooked. Medium means a little pink inside. Rare means mostly pink. For chicken, always say well done.
Then David said, "With extra cheese if possible." Adding "if possible" is very polite. It shows you are asking, not demanding. You can use this phrase for many requests. "Can I have extra sauce if possible?"
And she doesn't eat meat. Is the pasta vegetarian? If you or someone with you have special food needs, always ask. The waiter will always help you.
Then David asked, "Can we also get some bread for the table?" Asking for something extra is easy. Just say, "Can we also get?" or "Can I also have?"
And at the end, the waiter repeated the order. So that's 1 tomato soup, 1 grilled chicken. Always listen when the waiter repeats your order. If something is wrong, say, "Actually, I ordered," and correct it politely. Let's practice the key phrases. Repeat after us. Are you ready to order? Yes. Can I start with the soup, please? I'll have the grilled chicken, please. Can I have it with fries instead of salad? Well done, please. With extra cheese if possible. Is the pasta vegetarian? Can we also get some bread for the table? Excellent. You are doing so well. Let's keep going.
Now we want to give you some extra phrases. These are very common at restaurants and good to know. Phrase number 1, when the food arrives, the waiter usually says, "Here you go," or "Enjoy your meal." You just smile and say, "Thank you." Phrase number 2, if you need something during the meal, you can call the waiter by saying, "Excuse me." Always say "excuse me." Never shout or snap your fingers. That is very rude in most countries. Phrase number 3, if you need more water, say, "Could we get some more water, please?" Or, "Can I have a refill, please?" A refill means the same drink, filled again. Phrase number 4, if your food is cold or something is wrong, say, "Excuse me, I think there is a small problem with my order." Always be polite. The staff will fix it for you. Phrase number 5, if you love the food, you can tell the waiter, "This is delicious," or "Everything is really good. Thank you." Waiters love to hear this. Phrase number 6, if you want to know what something is on the menu, ask, "What is this dish?" or "What does this come with?" Comes with means what other food is included with your dish. Phrase number 7, if you are allergic to something, say, "I'm allergic to nuts," or "I can't eat dairy." Dairy means milk, cheese, and butter. Always tell the waiter about allergies. It is very important for your health. And phrase number 8, if you want to take leftover food home, say,
Can I get a box for this, please? In American English, people also say, can I get a doggy bag? It is a funny phrase, but very common. Let's repeat the most important ones. Excuse me. Could we get some more water, please? This is delicious. What does this come with? I'm allergic to nuts. Can I get a box for this, please? Perfect. Almost there. Let's do our last conversation.
The main food is finished. Now what? Let's listen. How was everything? Did you enjoy your meal? It was absolutely delicious. The chicken was perfect. I'm so glad to hear that. Can I interest you in some dessert today? What do you have? We have chocolate cake, vanilla ice cream, and cheesecake. The cheesecake is our specialty today. Oh, the cheesecake sounds great. We'll have 2 slices, please. Wonderful. 2 cheesecakes coming right up. Can I get you anything else? Actually, can I also get a coffee, please? Black, no sugar. Of course. 1 black coffee. Anything else? No, I think that's everything. Thank you so much, Tom. The service has been really great tonight. That is so kind of you to say. I'll be back with your dessert and coffee shortly.
Beautiful conversation. Short and easy. Let's look at the phrases.
The waiter asked, "How was everything?" This means, did you like the food? You can answer, "It was delicious," or "Everything was great," or "It was okay." Be honest, but kind.
Then, can I interest you in some dessert? This is a polite way to ask, do you want dessert? You can say, yes, please, or no, thank you, I'm full.
I'm full means your stomach is satisfied. You ate enough. You can also say, I'm stuffed. This is more informal and means very full.
Then the waiter said, the cheesecake is our specialty. Specialty means the best thing, or the most famous dish at the restaurant. Always try the specialty.
David ordered 2 slices, please. A slice is 1 piece of something. A slice of cake, a slice of pizza, a slice of bread.
And black, no sugar. When you order coffee, the waiter often asks how you want it. Black means no milk. You can also say with milk or with a little sugar.
And at the end, David said, the service has been really great tonight. This is a wonderful compliment. Service means how well the staff helped you. Saying this makes the waiter very happy.
Let's repeat. It was absolutely delicious. Can I interest you in some dessert?
No, thank you. I'm full.
2 slices, please.
Black, no sugar.
The service has been really great.
Okay, quiz time. We will ask you 5 questions. Think about your answer before we give it. Ready?
Question 1. How do you ask the waiter for more time to look at the menu?
Think.
The answer is, can we have a few more minutes, please?
Question 2. How do you order the pasta politely?
Think.
The answer is, I'll have the pasta, please.
Question 3. How do you ask if a dish has meat?
Think.
The answer is this dish vegetarian?
Question 4. How do you ask for your leftover food to take home? Think. The answer is, can I get a box for this, please?
Question 5. How do you compliment the food?
Think. The answer is, this is delicious. How many did you get right? Write your score in the comments. We want to know.
And that is everything for today's episode. You just learned how to order food at a restaurant completely in English.
Let's do a quick review of what we covered today. We learned vocabulary, waiter, menu, order, appetizer, main course, dessert, bill, and tip.
We learned how to enter a restaurant, how to look at the menu and ask questions, how to order food politely, how to ask for extras and changes, and how to finish your meal.
That is a lot of English in one episode. Be proud of yourself.
Remember, the best way to learn is to practice. So this week, Try to use at least 3 phrases from today. Maybe at a real restaurant. Maybe with a friend. Maybe just by yourself out loud at home.
Speaking out loud is so important, even if no one is listening. Your mouth needs to practice the sounds. Your brain needs to practice the words. Do it every day.
And here is your homework for this week. Write a short conversation in the comments. You are the customer. Order any food you like. Use the phrases from today. We will read every comment.
If this episode helped you, please subscribe to our channel. It really helps us make more free content for you.
And share this episode with one friend who is also learning English. Learning together is always more fun.
We will see you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves.
Keep practicing, keep growing, and never stop learning.
Bye-bye.